Hey guys, and welcome to a crucial conversation about a common yet overlooked issue, constipation. Whether you're an adult struggling with discomfort or a parent seeking solutions for your child, this video is here to provide valuable insights and practical tips to enhance your quality of life. So, come on, join me as we have an honest look at the world of constipation, unraveling the causes, the effects, and most importantly, the effective strategies to help you and your little one find relief and regain a sense of well being. Please make sure you stay to the end because I'll be giving you some extremely valuable information here. But before we dive in, please take a second to hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up and support so I can continue making this channel to bring awareness to all things pelvic floor. In this video particularly, we're going to talk about the misery of constipation. 4 million Americans have frequent constipation. It is literally the most common gastro complaint, leading to an average of like 2.5 million doctor visits are due to constipation related issues. In fact, 725 million is spent on over-the-counter laxatives every single year. Okay, so what exactly is the definition of constipation? How are you actually characterized as being constipated? One, if you're having fewer than 3 bowel movements a week. And look, not everyone will go every single day, although gastro docs are actually happy with 1 to 2 times a day. Yes, some people go to the bathroom more than once a day. So if that is you and you miss a day, you're not constipated. Don't freak out. Number 2, stools that are hard, dry, or lumpy, difficult, or even painful to pass. All right, don't jump off the video yet, but this is a chart of what your stool should look like. They are drawings, not actual photos, so don't worry. I absolutely love this one because it was made for children, and it is, in my opinion, the best descriptions for most people to understand and grasp what healthy stools should actually look like. So yes, take a quick glance after a bowel movement and make sure your stool is consistently in the normal range. This is super important. Right, number 3, feeling that not all the stool has actually passed. It's called incomplete emptying. Sometimes your muscles can actually be too tight to allow stool to actually pass through. If this is you, be sure to relax as much as possible. Use your diaphragmatic breathing. Check out my diaphragmatic breathing video, guys, to aid in relaxing your pelvic floor, or use a squatty potty to help align your colon for the optimal position. See, when you're standing or sitting in a chair or a toilet, your puborectalis muscle that pulls your colon forward, and it makes it difficult for hard stool to pass easily. But when you're in the squat position, the colon actually lengthens, making it easy to pass. In this description section, I'm going to have links to a squatty potty that I actually use in my home. Look, it's not the original one because I want it to look a little nicer in my guest bathroom, but I will also link the original squatty potty for you in the description. And number 4, if you require a manual maneuver to facilitate a bowel movement. So basically a digital assistant, which a lot of people actually do as a tool to help facilitate or even complete evacuating large stool. Do you fall into any of these categories? If you do, here are 6 causes of constipation with the solutions to remedy the constipation. So number 1, y'all, is lack of fiber in your diet. Fiber is things like vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and beans. You want to aim for around 25 to 30 grams of fiber per day. Here's a chart of how much fiber you should be consuming in a day. Just for reference, 12 grams of fiber, which is around half of an adult's daily requirement, is about 40 baby carrots, 8 cups of spinach, 5 cups of broccoli, 7 slices of whole wheat bread. I know it seems like it may be impossible to do, but you'll be surprised how much fiber you're actually eating in a day with your diet. And if it's difficult for you to even wrap your mind around it, supplementation can literally be your answer. Here's a chart of fiber supplements that they have in the market. I'll have links in the description section below for each of these, but y'all, fiber is basically soluble and insoluble. They work together to make a clean sweep of the 5 to 15 pounds of undigested food in your gut. This is extra sugars, cholesterol, and just the sludge that makes you feel bloated, tired, making your immune system just bringing it down. Your body doesn't make fiber, so you have to incorporate it from your diet. I personally use the FiberWise brand, but I literally drink it straight, or I drink it in smoothies. I'll make it for myself and my kids. I'll even make what we call fiber pops, and we'll stick them in the freezer and they're little popsicles for my kids. Number 2, y'all, is drinking not enough water. So stay hydrated. If you drink plenty of water throughout the day, hydration is so important because it softens your stool. It makes it much easier to pass. You should be drinking about half your body weight in water. And this goes hand in hand with your fiber, guys, because as you increase your fiber, if you don't have enough water to move the fiber through your intestines, you're going to continue to have stagnant sludge in your intestines and be constipated. Number 3, y'all, is sedentary lifestyle. So exercise regularly, movement. It helps to stimulate your bowels. It helps to get everything moving and grooving. So after a meal, go for a walk. It aids in digestion and gets things moving. So let's get up and move. So the 4th is basically just side effects of medications. So let's just use pain medication for an example. Pain medication will slow down the movement of stool in your intestines. Everything just slows down. This gives your intestines more time to squeeze more water out of your stool, which what does that do? It makes it hard, dry, and basically difficult to pass. With pregnancy, the hormone progesterone is increased, and so it decreases the movement of your bowel. So with the increase in medications and hormones, incorporating hydration and fiber or even supplementation is important to ensure that you fight against side effects of these medications as well as hormonal changes. All right, guys, so ignoring the urge to have a bowel movement. That's a really big one because your urge to have a bowel movement is coming from your colon. It's got sensors in there that as it's filling up, it alerts you, hey, gotta go to the bathroom, go empty. But ignoring this can cause some detrimental things like overfilling of the rectum, more constipation, and even a reduction in the reflexive response to go to the bathroom. It's messing with your nerves and the natural reflexes put in place to keep everything working correctly. If you lose this, it could be detrimental, y'all. We see this a lot with children who just don't want to go to the bathroom when they're at school or, heck, in a public place. We even see this with adults who are not going at work or are unable to go at work. So practice attempting going to the bathroom around 15 to 45 minutes after a meal. Really sit, guys. Try to relax. Do not rush and just go. The last tip I want to give you is performing a colon massage. This one, for most people, they're like, what do you mean a colon massage? Basically, it's aiding and improving bowel motility. It basically gets everything moving and grooving. You start in the lower right portion of your abdomen and you make small circles moving up towards your right ribs, across to your left, and then down towards your left hip, focusing on spots that are maybe tender or bulky. The lower left portion is where your descending colon is, where poop really likes to get stuck. So be sure not to pass up on this step. You can either teach your partner how to do this or even perform this on yourself or even your child who may be having issues. I've actually had patients come in and they're like, I haven't had a bowel movement in a couple days. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do my magic, ready for my superpower, and I'll do colon massage and I'll do a really good job. And then they'll come back the next visit, like, I left here and I had a poop. And I'm like, you're welcome. It's like my superpower. I love it. It's just a massage, guys. I'll have a better video showing you details and go into this a little bit more, okay? Y'all, thank you so much for tuning in and learning more about constipation and some solutions basically to improve your constipation. If you found it helpful, please don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up to show your support. If you have questions or you would like to share your thoughts, please feel free to leave me a comment or send me a private message, because I know it could be a little sensitive a subject. Not a lot of people want to interact, but your engagement and feedback are so valuable to me. Let's continue to work together to give you a healthier life and well-being. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.